Hello and greetings of the day, everyone. Today, now we are going to start the course Construction Material, in which we will study the types of material, properties of material, or characteristics of material, and where we have to use or the specific use of the construction material on construction site. So, what are the scheme examination scheme? What are the chapters and how we will go through the course? Now we will study this with the help of presentation. So there will be certain course code which is 2204 and the name of course is construction material, right? You can see it on your screen that the name of course is construction material and code for the subject will be 2204. What are the competency or what the skill do we get after learning this course will be the aim of this course is to help the student to attain the following industry identified competency through the various teaching learning experience. Select relevant building material to fulfill the construction requirement, right? In this course, you will get the skill to select the relevant construction material and identify that relevant construction material on the construction site. Then what are the course outcomes, right? What are the outcomes of this course that you will get? That are first one, identify relevant construction material, right? Second one, identify relevant natural construction material. Third one, select relevant artificial construction material. Fourth one, select relevant special type of construction material. Fifth one, select relevant finishing material for the construction. And last one, identify processed construction material. It means we have to study the construction material properties of the construction material, and as well as we have to study the classification of the construction material. The major or broader classification of the construction material are natural and artificial, as well as special, finishing, and process construction material. These particular COs or each CO will related with every chapter or at least one chapter of the course, right? This is the examination as well as teaching scheme for this course, in which you have to appear for, right, in which you have to appear for end semester examination, offline examination. I am telling about offline examination. There will be one end semester examination offline for 70 marks. Then you have to score at least 28 marks in that examination. Then there will be the progressive assessment of 30 marks, in which the marks will be divided as 10 marks for your class test 1, 10 marks for your class test 2, and 10 marks for the micro project of the course, right? There will be no limit of minimum marks, but you have to score at least 40 marks. If you score 28 marks, then you have to score 12 marks in progressive assessment, right? It means out of 100, you have to score at least 40 marks here. And for practical end semester examination, there will be one external examination of 25 marks, in which you have to score at least 10 marks. And progressive assessment, it means how you maintain the practical records, how you perform the practicals in laboratories, but now it is virtually, and you will get or you have to score at least 10 marks out of that 25 marks. It means total marks will be 50 for the practical examination or practical, and in which we have to score at least 20 marks for the passing, right? This will be the examination scheme. Then examination at a glance, we have to look over the weightage of the chapter or the every chapter with respect to examination, right? In which first chapter will is allotted with 8 marks, right? It is for 8 marks. Now name of that chapter is overview of construction material. Then second chapter is natural construction material and which is allotted for 16 marks. Third chapter is artificial construction material and which is allotted with 18 mark and which is highest weightage or highest weightage chapter in this course. Last one, special construction material, which is for 8 marks. Then finishing materials, which is for 10 marks. And last one is processed construction material, which is for 10 marks. It means if you see towards the examination scheme or the allotment of marks for the examination, then you will observe that third chapter, which is artificial construction material, will be for 18 marks for your examination. So it is quite important to study this chapter seriously. It means you have to study all the course seriously, but you have to take or concentrate on this chapter, artificial construction material. Then what are the course content or the chapter contents are scope of construction material in building construction, right? Such as transportation engineering, environmental engineering, and irrigation engineering. Then you have to also select the material for the different civil engineering structures on the basis of strength, durability, and eco-friendly as well as economy. Then broad classification of the material. Right? You have to classify the material as early we have discussed that. So on the base of source, then natural, artificial, special, finishing, recycled, and processed material. Right? Then Unit 2 contains natural construction material, in which requirement of good building stone, characteristics of stone, quarrying and dressing of and methods and tools used for quarrying of stone, then timber, then asphalt or bitumen, then lime, then soil, sand, and coarse and fine aggregate. Right? We have to study all these major parts in this chapter. Right? Then third chapter will contain artificial construction material such as brick, right? Traditional brick, conventional brick, we can also call it, then modular, standard bricks, then floor tiles, then manufacturing of cement. It means we have to study cement, then precast concrete block, then plywoods, then glass, and ferrous and non-ferrous metal. Right? We have to study all this content in this third unit. Then special construction material, in which we have to study the material which is special or manufactured and used in construction industry, which are those waterproofing, termite proofing, and thermal and sound insulating material. Then jute, glass, plastic, and asbestos fiber, as well as polymer cement, geocement, and their properties and application. Right? We have to study this unit in the fourth chapter. Then fifth chapter will be finishing material, in which lime, mortar, or the types of mortar, then cement mortar, constituents and uses of POP, and oil paints. We have to study this major part in this fifth unit, and last unit will be the processed construction material, in which we have to study the processed material which we used on the construction site. They are flash, blast furnace, slag, granite, and marble polished waste. Then agro waste material like rice husk, bagassas, coir fiber, and their use. Then special process construction material, in which we study the geosynthetic, ferrocrat, artificial timber, and artificial sand. We have to study this content in the last unit of the course. So this is all about the content of the course. If you have any problem, please do ask in comment section, and also comment below the video in the format your name, enrollment number, the content you get from the video, and also the time and date of the video. So thank you everyone.